And very slowly, Mulek takes them out of 3, out of 4. They hit the gas. The green flag is out, and the race is on. Mulek and Castor. Castor right on the back of Mulek as they come into turn number 2. Down the backstretch, a little beating and banging. Brisbane moves up into that 3rd position. Bobby Lopez in 4th. The inside, it's the 3 car moving up. Jeremy Curlis in the 33 behind Brisbane. Bobby Lopez moves back. Brisbane in 3rd. Castor in that 2nd position up front. It's going to be Mulek that continues to show the way. Last week's feature winner. Mulek with Castor, Brisbane, Curlis. Good battle for the 5th position a little bit further back in the field as they complete lap number 2. 12-lap feature event, 10 laps to go. Mulek looking for his 2nd feature victory in a row here at I-35 Speedway. Mulek showing the way by a couple of car lengths over Buzz Castor, side by side for the 3rd spot. Here comes McCarr looking to the inside of Curlis, not able to make the pass. He's still at the inside, back in the 4th position. Curlis now moves on Brisbane, not able to make that pass as well. Shawnee Lanning trying to thread her way through the field, as well as Matt Dorsum a little bit further back. Mulek continuing to show the way. Dorsum really sliding his way up front, is able to make the pass there in front of Bobby Lopez. Here comes Shawnee Lanning in the inside of Lopez as well in the middle of the pack. Meanwhile, Mulek continues to lead up front, coming down to complete lap number 5. Castor right behind him. Curlis and McCarr, a little side-by-side battle for 4th coming out of turn number 2. Brisbane gets a little out of shape on the backstretch in the 86 car. Little contact between Curlis and McCarr. Mulek with some great speed coming down the front stretch, still leading this hungry pack as they come down into turn number 2. Down the backstretch they go, into turn 3. So far, a very clean race, everybody. Side by side, doesn't matter, but a very clean race as they come down. Buzz Castor in that 2nd position. Looks like they have some lap traffic as Weidman a little bit slower, and the caution flag comes out here on lap number 7. The speedway as well. So Mulek with control of the field so far. Everybody lining up behind him after that great start here at the beginning of the race. He and Castor, watch Buzz Castor in that 54. He's been around for a lot of years. Let's see how he handles it. Green flag is out and we're back underway. Mulek again with a good start there at the front of the field in the 90 car. Again, here comes Castor. Brisbane right in there. Good battle for 3rd as Curlis and Brisbane are battling there. Here comes Matt Dorsum, the Mad Dog moving up. The 09 right behind him. Shawnee Lanning and McCarr right in that group as well. Mulek continues to lead with Castor, Curlis, Brisbane side by side for the 3rd spot. Back in 5th, it's Dorsum trying to make his way up into that lead pack. Shawnee Lanning follows suit right behind, gets around Maycar, and now puts herself right behind Dorsum. Meanwhile, Mulek trying to hold off Castor for the lead as they come by to complete lap number 9. 3 laps to go for Mulek as he comes down into turn number 2 and down the backstretch. Dorsum, and it looks like Lanning is going to get beside him, and it looks like the 90 car slowed down. A car with a banking in turn number 3. And it looked like all of a sudden Mulek just maybe shut down the event. 9 laps down, 3 to go. Brisbane takes control of the field out of 3. Curlis right there with him behind in the single file restart. Looking for the green flag. Bob Reber lets him go. Green flag is out and the race is on. Brisbane trying to hold off a hungry pack behind him. Dorsum is made up of that. Shawnee Lanning move up and up into that 3rd spot. Shawnee Lanning up into 3rd. Curlis right in front of her. Here comes Dorsum to her inside. Brisbane continues to lead. 2 laps to go this time by. Brisbane, Curlis, Lanning. Lanning looks inside of Curlis. Can't make the pass this time as they come out of 2. Brisbane, Curlis, Lanning, Dorsum, McCarr back in 5th. Here they come out of turn number 4. Curlis looking the inside. Here comes Lanning in that group as well. White flag is out for your leader, Brisbane, as he comes by into turn number 1. Lanning looking to the outside of Curlis, can't make the pass. Will she diamond down and try to make the inside pass? Here she goes. Lanning trying to take over second. Brisbane with the lead, some sheet metal on the backstretch. Here they come. Out of turn number 4. It's going to be Brisbane. Who'll get second? I'm not sure who got it. Looks like they'll say it's going to be Shawnee Lanning who takes the second position, followed by Curlis, and then Dorsum and McCarr. Boy, what a great finish for second as those two between Curlis and Lanning battled on, but it's going to be Brisbane who gets the win. Doug Brisbane in the 86 car gets the win in the E-Mods here tonight. Outside, Wells and King, row 2. Walburn, Matsakovich, row number 3. Here we go. Slowly bunched up through turn number 3, through turn 4. The green flag is out, and the race is on. Ron Hill with an early lead. Cody King to the outside. Looks like Bo Wells is going to move into that second spot. King trying to battle back to the outside. Not going to make it happen this time by. Ron Hill to a big lead out front, running the cushion on the high side. Bo Wells will follow suit. A 3-wide battle back in the mid-pack as they come by to complete lap number 1. Matsakovich in the middle of that group. The 28 car also in that mess of cars. Walburn trying to come through 3 wide down the backstretch. 3 wide for that 4th, 5th, and 6th position as they come out of 4. Ron Hill continues to lead. Bo Wells, Matsakovich now moving up into this 3rd position. 20 car Walburn now moving up into position 4. Cody King back in 5th. As they come out of turn number 3 and out of 4. It's going to be the Monkey Man, Ron Hill, continuing to show the way. Hill looking for feature victory number 3 as he comes out. Matsakovich, a slide job on Bo Wells, not going to make it stick as Wells is able to motor out of it coming out of turn number 2. Ron Hill continues to lead. Wells, Matsakovich, Walburn as they come down to the start-finish line to complete lap number 4. 12-lap feature event. Matsakovich with a slide job on Bo Wells, trying to make that position stick in 2. Able to do so as Bo Wells nearly tags the wall coming out of 2. Matsakovich now up to 2nd. Ron Hill in the 1st position. He flashes by the start-finish line. Matsakovich, Bo Wells, Walburn, King. Very fast to the corner. Ron Hill has got an immense lead right now on the rest of the field. Can he hang on for the win? Halfway home this time by as lap number 6 goes up on the board of the 12-lap feature event. 23 of Jason Carney, a good battle back there with Crew Walburn side by side in that pack. About the 6th position back. Meanwhile, Ron Hill continues to lead. Looks like he's on a rail as he comes by the start-finish line on a car inside of turn number 2. A car inside turn number 2 brings out the caution flag here on lap number 7. We get a first-time victor here this season at I-35 Speedway. 5 laps to tell the tale. Ron Hill takes him high in the outside of turn number 3, the outside of turn 4, hits the gas, and we're back underway. Matsakovich right there behind him as they come down, looking to the inside, can't make the pass. Ron Hill taking the high side. Matsakovich looking to the inside. The 16 car with some heavy pressure on Ron Hill as they come down out of turn 3 and into turn 4. 8 laps now with 4 to go. Ron Hill with the lead. Matsakovich, Wells, and Walburn. Cody King moving up into that position. Jason Carney right there with them. Side by side between Carney and the 28 cars. They move into turn 3. Meanwhile, your leader, Ron Hill, continues to lead by just a half a car length over Matsakovich with heavy pressure by the 16 right behind the 72 of Ron Hill. Ron Hill and Matsakovich nose to bumper right there as they came out of turn number 2. Matsakovich with a good closing rate as it came into 3. 2 laps to go this time by for Ron Hill. Ron Hill, Matsakovich sizing him up, looks to the inside. A battle for the lead shaping up there as Matsakovich looks to the inside of Ron Hill. Can't make out the pass. Wreck on the front stretch as a car coming to the stop against the outside retaining wall. Albert Curtis up against the wall outside of turn number 4 on the front stretch as everyone woes down here out of turn 4. Very scary wreck as Albert season. Here they come through turn 3, through turn number 4. Up at the top of the banking, they hit the gas. The race is underway. Hill, Mensakovich, Wells, Walburn, Carney as they come out. King right there with them. Ron Hill motors out a little bit better this time. He's got about a car length and a half. Mensakovich tries to look underneath. Not going to happen. White flag. Ron Hill. One more lap to go. Bo Wells getting some pressure by Walburn in that third position. He's looking inside of Bo Wells for third. Side by side for third as they come out of turn 2. Walburn inside of Wells. Here they come out of 4. It's going to be Ron Hill, the Monkey Man, with win number 3. Followed by Mensakovich, Walburn, and then Bo Wells, Carney as they come to the line.
$72, 16, 28 to the scale. 72.
How about a big hit? Pace truck is off on the inside of turn number 3. Here we go. Looking for the green flag. McCauley gets it. Green flag is out and the race is on. Reed and McCauley race down into turn number 1. Here comes Joseph Mick to the inside. Teal also looking down there as well. Oh, and 2 cars getting together in the backstretch. Reed and the 7T, and they come to a stop quickly down the middle of the backstretch. 78 Reed taking over that car, the half-crazy car that John Willard has won the last 2 weeks in. Willard stepping into a different car as he got his 55th win and decided can't drive 55. Here we go, looking for the green flag. McCauley hits the gas. Willard right up there with them. And we're back underway. It's like Joseph Mick had a little trouble with the acceleration. Now he doesn't as he moves to the inside, getting into position number 3. Sets his sights on Reed, not able to take it, coming down the backstretch. Will Guthrie moves the inside of Mick, but it's going to be the 19 car. Richard McCauley showing the way here on lap number 1. Reed, then Mick, then Guthrie. Guthrie moving inside of Joseph Mick, not able to make the pass. David Miller, the third, getting past there side by side with the half-crazy car of John Willard down the backstretch into turn number 3. McCauley up front, still showing the way. A couple of cars at the back getting together in turn 3, still moving forward. As again, now Joseph Mick moving up into position number 2. 78 of Will Guthrie into that third spot. Here comes David Miller, the third, into the 4th position. He's got the half-crazy of John Willard. The caution flag coming out here on lap number 2. Willard right up there with David Miller, the third. Here we go, looking for the green flag. McCauley hits the gas, and we're back underway. Mick slides into position 2. Here comes David Miller, the third, looking to the inside. It's also the 78 of Guthrie looking to the inside of Mick for that second spot. Down the backstretch and into turn number 3. Mick battling back to the outside. Half-crazy car of John Willard goes to the inside of David Miller, the third as well, as the field mixing it up towards the back of the, or towards the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th positions. John Willard really cutting his way through the field, now moves up outside, trying to take up that position number 3. David Miller, the third, moving up. Again, that battle back for 4th, 5th, and 6th. And a little tag as John Willard gets in the back of the 78 of Guthrie. They're trying to take over that front position. Here they come. Green flag is out. We're back underway. Mick very quick to the inside. Challenging McCauley for the lead as they go into turn 1. Mick and McCauley side by side for the lead as they come out of 2. Still side by side for the lead. 3-way battle towards the back of the field as well. Again, Mick to the inside of McCauley, trying to take over that position as they come out of 4. McCauley able to motor out of it, continue up front. 4 down. 6 to go. McCauley now motors away just a bit. Here comes David Miller, the third, looking at Mick, trying to take over spot number 2. Meanwhile, McCauley likes that distance as he's able to motor away just a little bit from Joseph Mick as they come to the start-finish line. Half Crazy of John Willard really threading his way through the field. Makes it 3 wide in turn number 2. And contact again there in turn number 2. Brings out the caution flag on lap 17. Green flag is out and we're back underway. Mick again looks under McCauley. Took him a couple laps last time. And it looks like Mick is really putting the pressure on McCauley in the inside, side by side for the lead. Down out of 2 and down the backstretch into turn 3. McCauley running that middle line. Mick to the lower side trying to get that momentum coming out of 4. McCauley still showing the way. Mick in second. Miller in third. Half Crazy of John Willard now. He'll move to the inside of David Miller the third. Half Crazy car again, and Willard trying to move inside, taking over position number 3 on Miller. Miller still able to hang on to that third spot. Again, here comes Willard pestering that 55 car. They're going to make a 3-wide battle coming up in a lap there for that second spot. Really heating up behind McCauley, who has the lead with 2 to go this time by. Miller putting some pressure on. Here comes that Half Crazy of Willard. Great battle for second, third, and fourth down the backstretch and into turn number 3. Again, it's McCauley showing the way with the lead. He'll get the white flag. One more lap for Richard McCauley. 3 wide for the second spot down the front stretch. Willard on the inside. Heavy pressure on David Miller the third. He moves up into second. Half Crazy car. And that's going to put Mick back to third. Here comes McCauley out of 3, out of 4, looking for the win. It's going to be Richard McCauley with the win. Here they come down for second. It's going to be David Miller, followed by Willard and Mick and Lemke as they come to the finish line. Boy, what an exciting race that was for second, third, and fourth. What a great win, though, up front. That's going to be Richard McCauley with his first feature victory here for the Pure Stocks in the 2019 season. On that tire with that thing filled up with mud, what was the handling like? Did it go away?
No, the handling went away big time. I barely could get full throttle, but like I said, shaking my brain. But I've thought it for a while. I had a flat, but then it never really went away. So I really figured I filled it full of mud, hitting that the cushion down there in 3 and 4. But can't say enough about the people standing right behind us here.
Yeah, a group of people, very big smiles on their faces, standing right behind us here at Victory Lane when you get your picture taken. How cool is this to get this trophy tonight? I mean, you were in a different zip code. You had these restarts. Everybody came up. Hibner was there. Domer was there. But you just seemed to drive away. And the more laps that you got, you just seemed to go in a different zip code.
Yeah, made a call this week to BSB and really figured out some stuff on the car this week. And after that heat race, I was pretty pumped up. And, I just can't thank everybody enough to be here.
Well, Peyton, it's really cool to see you here in Victory Lane. Let's take a look at some of your sponsors and tell us who got you here in Victory Lane besides the people standing here behind us. Who else was responsible here on your car?
We got Phil's Coins out of Wichita, Oakwood Coins, Bill's Built Race Cars, Bill's Built Race Cars, BSB Manufacturing, Danny Crane Race Engines, and just everybody else.
Well, Peyton Phillips, thank you very much. Congratulations on your win tonight. Great to see you in Victory Lane, your first of the 2019 season, but I'm sure it won't be the last here at I-35 Speedway.
Thank you.
Peyton Phillips, your winner, USRA Modifieds here at I-35 Speedway. Had a big hand. Thank you, Peyton. Congratulations. So we're down here in Victory Lane. Big smile. No, you had a bigger smile on your face. Now you're Mr. Cool. How about it, buddy? What a great race you had here tonight. You were running really quick here in the Zero car and got your second, I believe this is the second win here of the season. I remember the first time we were talking about, you had your picture on the USRA site and said, man, I wish you good luck. And you're like, we need it. Then you got to Victory Lane. Now you got number 2.
Yeah, we actually ran second, got DQ'd for something small, but it was a rough race. I mean, the track was a little rough, but with the rain we had, I figured it was going to be, but I don't know what to say. So
you had a great battle going on there at the back of the track. You guys had several laps back and forth. You and Pierce with the slide jobs inside out, the crossover moves. Tell us about what that was like between you two.
Yeah, it was just so rough. He would bounce the hole and push up the track, and so I'd dive underneath of him, and then I'd just bounce to the same hole he did, and then he'd pass me, and just back and forth, and pretty clean racing. You know, the track was rough, so we bumped doors a few times, had a little bit of lap traffic. It was good racing.
Well, you put a lot of people on the feet in grandstands. Everybody was watching you guys run around. I was really excited. I don't think anybody was sitting down. Tell us about some of your sponsors who got you here to Victory Lane.
I got Jam's Bar and Grill, American Family, Michelle Herford, Merriam Chiropractic, Animal Cracker Food Store, and then Darren Kling, Auto Diesel Repair, and Schweitzer Performance.
Well, Chase, congratulations tonight. Always good to see you here in Victory Lane. Big smile here for everybody. And win number 2. I'm sure we'll see a lot this season here at I-35 Speedway. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Chase Galvin. How about a big hand for Chase Galvin, that zero car? Nice trophy. You like it, buddy?
Yeah.
All right, there you go. There we go. Get the microphone working. There we go. All right, Doug, how about this? You're in Victory Lane. Can you believe it?
No, I sure can't.
Tell us about that when you got the win, you came across the line. What was that like for you?
Oh, it was something else. We've had a little bit of bad luck out here, and boy, it really changed today.
Well, you look really great in your heat race as well, running right up front there, and this 86 car was just really hot tonight.
Well, thank you. We've done a lot of work to it.
Well, you could tell you guys are really moving around the track. Was it working pretty much everywhere you wanted it here tonight?
It was pretty good. There's still a few problems, but
Pretty good. It's still a few problems. I love that, and you're saying in Victory Lane.
I worked for it. But yeah, I can't complain.
Well, Doug, congratulations on your win. Let's talk about some of the sponsors here that got you here tonight.
Yeah, I'd like to thank Cisco Land Surveying. That's about my only sponsors. I do have Kevin's Machine Shop that helps out, and Lee Kinney helps me out quite a bit, and Jeremy Curlis helps me.
Well, Doug, and look at that trophy. Pretty cool looking, isn't it? You like purple? You do tonight, right?
Yeah, I do tonight. I do like the car on it, though. That's neat.
Everybody's been talking about that car this year on top of the trophies. They really like that. Well, there's one for you. Maybe we'll get a few more this year as well. I'm sure that might happen for you here. You guys, the way you guys are running tonight.
I sure do hope so.
Oh, well, Doug, congratulations here on victory at I-35 Speedway this evening. Big smiles here for him. How about Doug Brisbane here at I-35? Congratulations, guys. All right. Here we go. Down. Here he is, Mr. Shields. How you doing, buddy?
Pretty good.
I know last week was tough, but here we go. You were in Victory Lane here tonight, and I got a feeling with this 42T, you're going to be in here a lot more often. You have been super quick every week. When you drop the hammer, this 42T is running right up front.
I just finally got the monkey off her back, hopefully. So couldn't happen on a better night with Cletus Murray thing. So
absolutely, and the monkey isn't Ron Hill. Well, very cool. What a great win here for you this evening. Tell us about that run for you tonight and staying up front there.
well, it was just rougher than heck. It was one of them survive tracks. So
Well, you definitely survived our version of Survivor.
yeah. I see my old buddy Bagary come up there by me a few times. I'm like, all right, kind of like old times here. Me and him used to race back and forth all the time. So back in the Grand Nationals.
Well, you guys showed a lot of respect for each other. It looked like you were racing each other very clean, but it was very exciting up there in the grandstands to watch where you go running around the track.
Oh yeah, we know we can race each other pretty close and not worry about taking each other out. So.
Well, it was definitely a lot of fun watching you run here tonight, and very excited to see you get in Victory Lane. A little motivation, but always good to see you here up front, and that's where you always are, running that 42T. Tell us about some of the sponsors who got you here tonight.
We got Martin Landscaping, buddy of mine, MOS. We got Boyd Coddington on the car. Let's see, AAA transmission.
Somebody back here telling you.
Yeah, Smith. Yeah. My buddy Chris Smith. It's his motor in this thing. His power plant. So if it wasn't for him, who knows where we'd be. So Groundworks is on there. Bill and Larry's. There's a couple of them. Without them and the fans and everybody, we wouldn't be here. So.
Well, I know you have a lot of fans in the grandstands, and everybody was really excited to see you win tonight, Tim. So congratulations on the win, and we'll look to see you in Victory Lane a lot more often here at I-35 Speedway.
Well, thank you. I'd like to dedicate this one here to Mr. Cletus Murray, the Mudcat. So.
Very cool. That's awesome. Thank you, Tim, very much. I want a big hand for Tim Shields, big fan favorite here at I-35. Good to see you, buddy. Andy. How you doing, Andy? Almost feel like a Toy Story. It's Andy's room. Andy's room here tonight at I-35 Speedway. Tell us about your run here.
Well,
You were in the Midwest late models too. Those big cars running around you guys here tonight. That must have been kind of interesting.
I figured the first few laps I'd try to see if I can hang up with them. I hung out with them for a little while, and then I was like, I'm not going to get in the middle of their deal, so I backed off a little bit. And then I decided I'd just cruise around for a while. It wasn't really much, 3 of us. I mean, that's not good. But last night, we stabbed the motor, and I got it running about 11 o'clock this afternoon. Loaded it on the trailer and headed this way about 1 o'clock. Got here about 5. It's about a 4-hour drive up here.
Wow.
So, and the motor sat in the garage for about 3 years, come out of an old mud truck. Know nothing about it. My 383 is still getting built, and it should be done for either next race or the week after. So,
And what is this car exactly? What year is this?
it's a Ford Coupe, I think. I don't
40 Ford Coupe, and here it is, and an engine that's been sitting in a garage on the floor for the last 3 years. Everybody, I think this machine wanted to find its way to victory lane tonight. What do you think?
Well, I thought I was going to find it last year, but the motor blew about the flag stand, and then I got in somebody else's car and ran second. And then I got in Jack's car last week, or 3 weeks ago, and ran second, and I was just babying it around because it's a totally different car. And but anyway, Kenny Parker from Parker's Towing from down there in St. Paul, Kansas, loaned me that motor, and when I pulled the oil pan off of it, stock oil pan, had 2 inches of sludge in the bottom of it. So I just was like, oh well, let's throw it and see what it does, and geared her down a little bit so I wouldn't turn 7,300 like I normally turn. But, you know, if it wasn't for Jack's Racing and Jack's Engine Machine Shop, I wouldn't be sitting here right now. And then you got Smith Oil, who put this sexy-ass paint job on there. Excuse my language. But
It's the internet. You could say that.
hey, oh, well, that's all right then. But anyway, it's good night. You know, I wish there was more cars, but I wanted to hang out with them late models a little bit, and then I backed off for it. So it was a good deal. Maybe
I think they got the message. Maybe next time, right?
Oh, I don't know. That guy down there on the end, he's pretty damn fast, so I ain't gonna pass him. But.
Yeah, Cordray's pretty tough manager back there. He's waiting for us down there, Tony. So pretty cool deal tonight, Andy. Any other sponsors you'd like to thank?
Well, I got Smith Oil, Jack's Race Engines, and Stanco, and that's about all I can think of right now. So
All right, Andy. Well, it's great to see you here in Victory Lane. You got a nice looking trophy over there.
now I'm gonna go have some adult beverages and camp out in the parking lot. So we'll see ya.
Well, may have to join you over there. How about that? All right, sounds like a party. Andy Wiles, let's join his party. Congratulations here in Victory Lane. All right, Matt, here we go. All right, now I want to know if I've been saying. You tell me this. How to say your last name?
Matsukovic.
I have been saying it right. I don't know. Have you watched the videos where I think the first night out, I probably destroyed that name 2 or 3 times. Yeah, sorry about that, buddy. But it all comes.
That's okay.
I know. The people do the same thing with mine, so we're in the same company. It's all good. Well, congratulations here tonight. Tell us about your run here. The 16 car was really quick. We'll wait for Andy to pull away. There we go. Yeah, tell us about your run tonight, Matt. That was a 16 car was really running fast again here this evening.
Yeah, we were trying to get him on the bottom a little bit. Just couldn't. Track was a little rutted, but I don't know. He got DQ'd, so here we are.
Well, your closing rate on the guys up front, I mean, it was just you were running right up there. You just, boom, it just looked like you got the draft or you got something really hooked up as you started to go in the corner. Tell us about that. You really seemed to get hooked up here tonight.
Well, I think I had to thank Lenny for that. Gave one old Cletus's secrets out, so it was pretty cool. We ended up drawing 21 tonight as well for Cletus.
Oh, very cool. Well, tell us about some of the sponsors that you got here and how you got to Victory Lane here tonight.
We got Norwex right here. We got Good Times Auto Body, which is workplace, and we got Bob Morton Engines that did all our engine work, and we got Sam the Boatman down in Oklahoma.
Boy, Bob Morton, you talk about a guy who knows motorsports and knows car engines. Boy, that's a great hookup.
Well, he did all the machine work. She's the actual one that assembled the thing.
Really? That's very... Well, why don't you come on down here? No.
Comment. The this is all.
No, this is a family moment. This is what makes it happen. It's a team, isn't it, Matt?
That's correct. That's absolutely right. I couldn't be here without them.
What do you think about this, guys? Do you like seeing your dad in victory lane? No?
Yeah.
Yes? All right, there we go. Well, congratulations to all of you guys. And Matt, congratulations here at I-35 Speedway. I'm sure we're going to see you a lot more often here in victory lane. I bet you will. All right, a big hand. There we go. Congratulations, Matt. Congratulations, guys. Richard McCauley, man, you talk about a fast racing machine. Where have you been? You've just been running fast all year long since you brought the 19 car out here. How have you been able to, I'm just surprised you haven't made it to victory lane already. This is a great night here for you.
Yeah, I run Valley normally and do pretty good out there. So since the Fridays, I just come up here anytime I don't tear stuff up Friday night. So,
well, we're glad to have you here because every time you drop this 19 on the track, it seems like you're running fast right from the drop of the green flag.
yeah, I've been making little changes because I don't want to change too much and not know what change fixed it. And I think I might have figured it out finally. So.
You did, and the way you diced through the traffic there, normally when you race here, we see that 19 car, I'm always like, here comes McCauley.
Yeah, I just try to run smooth, run clean. I don't want to get into anybody. I don't want to tear my stuff up. Don't want to cause them to have to spend any money either. So that's my goal.
Tell us about some of your sponsors that got you here tonight.
The only real sponsor I have is Jason Morant with JMR Graphics, and then thank my wife for letting me spend our own money, some of her own money. Yep, that's her.
There we go. What's your wife's name?
Amanda.
How about this, Amanda? You excited?
Yeah. He's done good all year.
It's pretty cool to have the support, and you got somebody who's standing behind you as well. What's your name?
Max.
Congratulations, man. How you doing? Are you excited about seeing this win tonight?
Yeah.
It sounds like it. Well, congratulations, guys. I know a lot of times we talk to drivers, and it seems like the family thing and having the support of a family really makes this exciting and makes it a good deal. And makes it a cool deal to run here in motorsports. So, really neat deal. I'm glad you guys are able to share the victory, and we'll look to see you guys here in McCarthy Auto Group Victory Lane or Winner's Circle here again very soon.
Thank you.
All right, thank you, Matt. Really appreciate it, and congratulations here tonight. All right, Richard McCauley, there he is. At least, here we are. Tommy Cordray, win number 4 in the Midwest Limited Late Models. Tommy, you got your work cut out for you tonight. You had a few guys right up there on your tail and little side-by-side racing action here tonight.
Oh, yeah, there at the last one, I almost slid clear off the track. I about gave it away, but no, it was good. I hope these guys keep working on their stuff. I want to see some tough racing.
Well, I think you got a little bit of your money's worth tonight. Yeah, running that berm in that final lap, man, everybody's kind of holding their breath.
Yeah, I was putting it in there hard, but I didn't know I could get over it. I felt it going over a little, and I thought, well, it's not too bad. And then next thing I know, it felt like both tires. I thought, boy, I just gave this race away.
Yeah, it looked like you're almost pitched up about 45 degrees. You're looking up at the night sky.
Yeah, it was I didn't expect that. That was for sure.
Well, a pretty cool win here tonight. Win number 4. How does that feel to get win number 4 here at I-35 Speedway? I know this is like you talked about. We're getting more cars. This is the first year for this class and trying to get more competitors. But it seems like every week we're seeing maybe one or two more maybe and seeing guys run a little bit faster as the confidence level seems to get higher and higher every week.
Yeah, that's what I hope. They get some more cars, and I hope the cars we got, the 47's stepping up, the 11's stepping up. There's a few other cars out there. They're in and out, but it's a good class. It's just all these classes, you got to put the work in if you want the results.
And Tommy, I think a lot of drivers are hanging back a little bit. If you pass them, kind of watching your line, maybe going to school a little bit, seeing what you're running up there.
Oh, they might be. I don't know. I kind of trying a few things myself. I had a little different setup tonight to try to see what it would do because I don't want to just get stuck running one groove and be there. I want to figure out how go where they're not so you can try to pass them.
Now, I've asked you about sponsors before, and so far it's been pretty much yourself. You got any new stickers on the car yet?
Oh, no.
Come on, folks. Somebody out there needs to put their sticker on the side of a car that's won 4 times here at I-35 Speedway. What do you think?
Yeah, I've been this way my whole racing career, so I'm not too worried about it.
All right, I'm going to find a sticker with my name on it there for you. What do you think?
That'll work. We'll find a spot to put it.
Well, thank you, Tommy, very much. Now, who's going to get the trophy, by the way?
This one's going to my shop.
Okay, so this one goes to your shop. Well, congratulations, Tommy. Always a great pleasure to see you here in McCarthy Auto Group Winner's Circle, and great run tonight. You had us worried. It's very scary there that last lap.
They all act like they might have been falling asleep up there or something, so I had to wake them up.
I've been smoking a cigarette. Just came, the lighter just popped out for you.
Yeah, and that's, I don't know. Good night. I'm glad I didn't choke it that bad. I'd have really been a long week if I hadn't got it back, hadn't got the win.
Yeah, you wouldn't have heard the end of that one, would you?
Been tough.
Well, thank you, Tommy, very much. Really appreciate it. Always good to see you here, buddy. And congratulations on win number 4 here. All right, Tommy Cordray, big hand for Tommy. Thank you, Tommy. All right, that's going to do it for us for Cheeseworks here at I-35 Speedway. Metcalf Car Star 9 at the races here, also honoring Mudcat Cletus Murray. It was a very emotional night here at the intermission, but a great deal for the fans, his friends, drivers, and family. So a good night for that as well. Next week here at I-35 Speedway, it's Rick Beebe, heating and cooling night at the races. Everybody gets in free, so we look forward to seeing everyone here next Saturday night at I-35 Speedway. For the staff here at I-35, for my cameraman, Leroy, the Candyman Morrison, this is Mark Morrell saying so long. We'll see you next Saturday here at I-35 Speedway for Rick Beebe, heating and air conditioning night at the races, when everybody gets in free. At your home for dirt track racing at its best, I-35 Speedway.